Hello and welcome to Nine's afternoon news. As we come to air, market mayhem. The ASX about to close after a $130 billion wipeout fueled by skyrocketing oil prices, as drivers are assured supplies will last to stop panic buying. Breaking at 4 p.m, former Liberal MP Rory Amon cleared of most charges in an alleged assault of a minor. 20,000 homes still without water from Mossman to Linfield as a main bursts, breaking a lower North Shore street. A $50 million threat for social media platforms as sweeping age restrictions come into force. We are one-on-one with the E-Safety Commissioner. Code switch confirmed. Zach Lomax ditches the NRL for rugby union. Where is he playing next? And from the heartbreak, hope. The two Bondi first responders who came together to save lives and found love.
This is 9 News with Deborah Knight.
Good afternoon. We'll begin on the share market closing as we come to air after what has been a brutal day. Losses on the ASX hitting $130 billion, all due to the war in Iran spiking oil prices, while motorists at home are assured there's plenty of petrol to go round and no need for panic buying. Our 9 News team is following the breaking developments. Let's go first to our finance editor, Chris Kohler. And Chris, it's been an absolute wipeout, set to be the worst single day on the Australian share market in almost a year.
Absolutely right, Deb. It's been a real shocker. At one point, you're right, the loss...
Brutal. A pop shoulder from Ben and going on to club medal. It's extraordinary.
Yeah, silver, sensational. Good on you, Sam. Thank you. And this is where we'll say goodbye to our viewers in southern New South Wales. Your next bulletin is Win Local News at 5:30, followed by 9 News at 6. For everyone else, there's plenty of news ahead, including Tehran's skyline choked with thick black smoke after Israeli strikes target oil depots and refineries across the capital. Growing calls for the federal government to protect the Iranian soccer players. We're live to the hotel they're holed up in. Plus, a bus stop buckles, bricks sailing down the road as a burst main in Cremorne cuts water to 20,000 properties. And light in the dark. 2 first responders at last year's Bondi terror attack find love. This is 9's Afternoon News, live on 9, streaming on the go on 9 Now. More right after this. This is 9's Afternoon News. Our top stories: the share market has slightly recovered from a $130 billion wipeout triggered by surging oil prices. More details just ahead. Former State Liberal MP Rory Amon has been cleared of most child sex charges. And NRL star Zach Lomax is switching codes, signing a 2-year deal to join Super Rugby. First at 4:30, a stark look inside the war zone in Tehran, choked by thick smoke after strikes on Iran's largest fuel storage facility. US broadcaster CNN has been given rare access to Iran. Their senior international correspondent, Fred Pleitging, reports from the ground.
It's an absolutely apocalyptic scene here.
Stay with us here where the forecast is next with Belinda Russell, but first a look at what's happening in tonight's news at 6.
Thank you, Deb. Tonight, financial fallout. The Iran war hits home. Heavy losses on our share market. Oil prices surging. Our team will break down what it all means for your hip pocket. Plus, job losses, tsunami. Future-proof your career against AI.
An explosion at the US Embassy in Oslo might have been an act of terrorism, according to police in Norway. The explosion causing minor damage to the entrance of the building. No one was injured. Time for the weather now. Here's Belinda.
Thank you, Deb. A gloomy start to the working week, cloudy conditions and those southeasterlies sticking around, most suburbs stopping at 24 today, slightly warmer in the city and a few little showers throughout the day, but generally less than a few millimetres. Sydney escaping the heavier rain, but other parts of the coast getting a drenching thanks to a trough lingering offshore. Newcastle recording the highest rainfall with 57 millimetres since midnight. But conditions easing tomorrow as a high pressure ridge builds and that coastal trough off New South Wales weakens. Southeast Queensland also getting some relief as the low pressure trough, which has brought torrential rain to that region, moves further out into the Tasman. Just a shower or two for Brisbane tomorrow, but less than a millimetre forecast. Canberra heating up to 29 under mostly sunny skies. Back home in New South Wales, warming up to a hot autumn day for inland parts. Griffith hitting 35, Narrabri and Burke also reaching the mid-30s. As for any rainfall, a fine day for most, apart from some isolated showers in the central east, scattered showers along the north coast and maybe some isolated thunderstorms about the mid-north coast. Sydney also in for a warmer day than today. Sunnier too, with partly cloudy skies. Tops around 25 to 28 with light winds, and you should be able to leave your brolly at home tomorrow. Just a medium chance of a shower or two, most likely in the morning and early afternoon, and less than a few millimetres forecast. On to the rest of the week, and it'll feel like summer again on Wednesday. Blue skies and 30 degrees in the city. A sunny morning on Thursday, but then we could get a shower or two later in the day as the next southerly change sweeps in. Bringing a cooler day on Friday, 24 with cloudy skies and the chance of showers. The Bureau now expecting those showers to clear in time for the weekend, but we should be hitting the beach again this weekend, Deb. Good news.
The sound of the sunshine, Belle. Thank you. And that is Nine's afternoon news for this Monday. Our next bulletin is at 6 o'clock. I'm Deb Knight. Thanks so much for your company. From the team, enjoy your evening. Hope to see you soon.